There is something happening inside your body right now that most people will never notice. Not because it's hidden. Not because it's rare. But because it is so constant, so automatic, that almost nobody stops to think about it. And once you understand what it is, you may never look at your body the same way again. It starts with a question. What if the strongest, most physically capable version of you, the absolute peak of what your body could ever become, already lived? Not in the future. Not in some upgraded version of humanity yet to come. But 10,000 years ago. And here is the part that will stay with you long after this video ends. That version of you did not have better genes. Did not have special advantages. Did not win some biological lottery. They were shaped entirely, measurably, scientifically, by the world they had to survive in. And your body, right now, is being shaped by yours. Imagine waking up 20,000 years ago. No roads. No vehicles. No machines. Before the day ends, you may walk more than 15 kilometers, climb uneven terrain, carry food, gather materials, and spend hours shaping tools with your hands. And tomorrow, you do it all again. Not for fitness. For survival. Here is what the science found. When researchers began analyzing skeletal remains from prehistoric hunter-gatherer populations, people who lived between 300,000 and 50,000 years ago, they expected to find differences. What they did not expect was the magnitude. The femur. The large bone running through your upper leg. In ancient forager skeletons, the cortical wall, the dense, hard outer layer of the bone, were dramatically thicker than anything measured in people alive today. Not slightly thicker. Not marginally. Studies of bone cross-sections reveal density differences of up to 20% compared to modern human populations. Stop there. 20% is not a gym gap. It is not the difference between someone who trains and someone who doesn't. It is the difference between two entirely different categories of body. And the femur was not the only story. Skeletal analysis of ancient hand bones revealed levels of mechanical loading, the sustained, repeated force placed on the hand over a lifetime, that exceeded measurements taken from today's professional athletes. The most physically developed humans alive right now, at their peak, do not reach the baseline that ancient hands carried as ordinary. Read that again. They're ordinary. Our extraordinary. But here is the fact that changes everything. This was not in their DNA. Your ancient ancestor was not born with a superior body. They were not genetically programmed for thickness, density, or grip strength. The skeleton they carried into old age was built, stress by stress, load by load, day by day, by a life that never stopped demanding more from the body. Your body operates on a principle called phenotype plasticity. It means your body builds exactly what it needs. Not what you wish for. Not what you think you deserve. What it actually needs, based on what you actually do. For 300,000 years, what the body needed was extraordinary. Hunter-gatherers moved 15 to 20 kilometers every single day. Not on flat roads. Across broken terrain, through dense forests, up slopes, carrying animal carcasses, carrying material loads, carrying children. Flint knapping demanded hours of high-force, precise, repetitive handwork. Just the body. Loaded. Moving. Adapting. Or breaking. The skeletons that survived show exactly what you would predict, a body that was asked, every single day, to be more, and became more. That body is in your lineage. And there is a direct, measurable, scientific reason why it is not in your mirror. Approximately 10,000 years ago, a single shift changed the human body forever. And the most surprising part? Researchers can still see the effects of that shift in your body today. It did not announce itself. It arrived quietly, field by field, settlement by settlement. Agriculture. And the moment humans stopped hunting and started farming, the most sophisticated biological system on Earth received a new instruction. You no longer need to be this strong. The decline is consistent. It is measurable. And it begins almost exactly when farming begins. The femur cross-sections narrow. the asymmetric loading in the upper body fades. The hand bones show less mechanical stress. Within just a few hundred years, farming skeletons already look structurally different from forager populations. Not thousands of years later. Hundreds. The body responded within generations. But here's the part that most people never realize. None of this means those ancient capabilities disappeared. The machinery that built them is still inside you. And this is where it becomes personal, because your body is running the same program right now. Every day that passes without loading your skeleton, without demanding something real from your grip, without placing genuine mechanical stress on your frame, your body receives the same quiet biological signal. You no longer need this. And it begins, slowly and silently, to let it go. Now here is the part that changes the entire meaning of this story. The physical decline was not a mistake. It was not weakness. It was not failure. It was a trade, one of the most sophisticated trade-offs biology has ever made. The cognitive expansion required to invent agriculture, to plan across seasons, to build language complex enough to organize civilizations, required energy. The body could not sustain both. So over thousands of years, evolutionary pressures favored different trade-offs. As lifestyles changed, the body no longer needed to invest as heavily in structural strength. You are not a diminished version of something that came before. You are the result of that trade. But phenotype plasticity is still running inside you. Right now. Your body is still listening. Still measuring. Still deciding what to build and what to release based on what you actually do. Your skeleton is not just holding you up. It is recording your life. Every walk. Every load. Every demand. Every year. Long after everything else is gone, that record may remain. And if someone studies it thousands of years from now, they will know exactly what your life required of you. The question is not whether your body is writing that record. It already is. The question is, what story will it tell?